Hey, good morning, everybody. Good to see you, VMC, Gregory Freeman, Lucky James Eller. Thank you for the update on that. He sent me an email. Ron sent me an email stating he might be a little late. Had a coin show to go to this morning. He said he's only going to be 10 minutes late, though. Man. Uh, Good morning, PTF, Captain Vic. How you guys doing today? Just realized you guys can't see anything I have set up. That's probably good. I'm going to start with quick little mail call. I've already opened it. Um, Something I had special ordered. Little reveal. I'm excited about it. I had a custom pour done. Pretty happy with how it came out considering all the issues the guy had out of it. But if I get that open, there we go. This might be a pocket piece for a little while. It's 1.48 troy ounces of silver. He dropped you off 10 minutes ago. That's nice of him to take you. Glad you guys get to go. I'm sure it's pretty local. But no, I really like this. Um, Angry Warrior Tackle Box is who I had through the pour. Like some of his pours, he had some issues out of getting this to pour right into these small, tiny spaces, which I think makes it look even cooler. There's that. Thanks, PTF. Thank you, Gregory Freeman. Hey, Starika. Welcome in. Might pop that back out later. You got more people in chat. I want to start off with that. So if you guys didn't watch the comment video, I need to get that pin. That's what I forgot to grab. Heads up, no boxes available. My order did not get put in on time, so the girl who's doing my order, she's new at it, so give her a break. But she should know better. No. Let me grab that link real quick. There we go. For the EOS, we'll get that pinned. Ah, stop it. There we go. That's pinned at the top. Hey, Silver Serpent. So what I did instead is I went to some banks and picked up customer wrapped $50. This is all teller tray halves from one bank. I didn't get any from, I think, yeah, that's all from one bank. This is from the same bank. One teller had these 3 rolls. This is from between 2 tellers. These 2 here are another bank, and then all of these from one bank, 2 different tellers. So I want to say it's this roll right here was not this nicely folded when the teller pulled it out. Um, it was pretty loose, like had them and went like that. There's silver in there. I could hear it. So we know we have silver. That's exciting. Um, I do want to start by weighing this. I haven't weighed it yet. It's a pretty cool roll. I may not open it if it doesn't weigh heavy. I'm about to find out. Turn that backlight off. Oh no. Ounces. No, not ounces. I went one too far. Grams. Let's see, does that show up real well? Not that well. So it's 225.1. Most likely, not any silver in there. If there was, maybe a 40. I don't know. Regardless, if I do open it, that will be the last roll. So just a fun hangout and hunt. We will have a nickel battle. I got 60 rolls of nickels. We're gonna, out of those 60, we'll pick 20 total to hunt for 2 people. I'm gonna start with the teller halves. Go ahead and get started with that. And I already know what's here. I'm sure you guys all see it. Silver. There we go. So I'll just lay these out. I think there might be some to scope. I mean, I heard it when these were dropped in my hand. So we got a 67, 40%er, 72D, not the no FG. I don't have my lights on. Another 67. Now this, check out the edge on the 67. It's not even toned. You can still see the copper in that. Yet the reverse has some kind of toning. Then we got a 68, 40% half. Woohoo. And there is something for Vinny in this stack here. All right, we got one to scope. Oh, those are both bicentennials. Not the no FG. There we go. This was in a teller tray, Vinny. Guess we could scope it too, but that's going to come your way. And you were asking about the red duck. I have one red duck left, so I'll make sure I get that out to you. There we go. So not bad. Got 440s from the teller tray. And I just realized I don't have the scope up. I'm going to have to close that and reopen it. It is frozen. Hey, John Shum Adventures. Good morning, Brian Jensen. Welcome in. Just getting the scope set up here. There we go. Gonna scope a couple things real quick. Benny's hold coin, probably won't see anything there. There's the hole. And the other 71D out of that teller tray. Dang, just the standard, very common doubling in the serifs of the eye. So not the DDO we are looking for. I should go ahead and just sit my bin to the side. There we go. I'll also grab some quarters to hunt in case this goes too quickly. But 440s. And I want to hunt this, these are the 3 from that same bank. I'm going to go ahead and hit those. It's covered in tape. Well, not covered, but. Alright, so no silver on that side. That's taped really well. There we go. Oh, and if Namaste pops in, I have a little intermission video. Ah, look at that. Silver, silver, silver. And I'm only part way out of the roll. Come on, there's one more in there. It's at 77. Nice. So I picked all this up after I restocked on 90s. So looks like I'm going to be real heavy on the 40s. That looks like that's probably a 40, but a nicer one. Let's start there. Yeah, 68 Denver. We have a 74D. We'll scope that guy. 71D. We have a 67. Couple more 71Ds to scope. I think I might just stick these together and scope them at the end. I don't know. 67, another 68 Denver. Ooh, 73 Denver. Bicentennial. Boo. All right. 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 73D, 71D, and 71D. Nice. I think I'll just go ahead and scope now. Might as well. And then I'm having trouble seeing that on my own screen in the little mini version, so do this. There we go. So yeah, get a nice silver haul out of these pickups. Good. That'll help the channel. Nothing in the 74. Nothing on that 73 or that one. Right. Just gonna check on all the 71s. We'll move on to the another roll from that bank. Hopefully it's just as good. That was a good roll. I am not complaining one bit. This may be the best customer wrapped haul I've had since February last year. Could have been March, but I'll say February. It was in there somewhere. All right. No DDOs. So let's get the one that's already opened. Oh, that's silver. More silver. Yes. And it looks like all the silver is going to be at one end out of this roll. Another 67. And another 67. So what do we got? 4, 8, 9, 11 40 so far. Not bad at all. Lots of these 71Ds. Just realized. Let's check these first. Then I'll fix what I just realized. Not the DDO. Also not a DDO. And also not a DDO. Lucky James Eller, did you get anything good from the coin show today? It's stuck. Was stuck. All right, no DDOs there. Still got one roll left from this bank. Oh no! Hey Ron Pierce, welcome in. 1 second. That's funny, James. It took him 12 minutes. Love how you had him on a timer. So, let's say we're doing pretty good on binds right now. Yeah, Ron, no boxes. But it worked out. Well, I probably wouldn't have gone to all the banks that I went to. Had my boxes come in. But these rolls right here definitely would have been picked up on the same day. But I don't know about the same time, actually. Maybe I could have missed them. Who knows? Oh, my goodness. I think this is the best roll so far. Wow. Look at all that silver. And then we've got another non-toned edge right here. Focus. You can see the copper on it. Another nice 67. So we're going to be set on 40% halves. But there's the rest of those. If I put that 67 back in there, I mean, you can tell it's different than the other copper, but that's a gorgeous looking rim. 67 again. All right, we got our first 69 Denver. Our first 66. Another 68D. Another 68D. 72D. I see the FG. Plain as day. Same on that one. Oh, look, more silver. Another 67. Another 71D. Okay, so that was all from the rolls from the one bank, and then these are from their teller trays. And then pull up the scope. Just hung out with Keith from Coin Crew. Nice, nice, James. Oh, I actually think it's the bank that does that when they have um, some of the bank tellers. I know tape up the ends when it's like a poor wrap job. I had a couple of extra halves that didn't go into rolls when I dumped. Oh, nice. Angry Warrior, welcome in. It did make it. I'm going to put it back on screen here shortly. Did that right at the beginning of the stream, man. I love it. I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. And I just realized you guys can't see all the silver we got from just this bank. It's all 40 percenters, but that's silver, silver. Silver is silver. I'm gonna finish scoping these 71s and I'll pull that back out. We got some people here who were not here at the beginning because they're kind enough to take people to coin shows who are not able to take themselves. That is awesome. Where did I put it? All right. Hey, good to see you, Angry Warrior. Yeah, PTF already says it's got Angry Warrior tackle box, 1.48 troy ounces, 3/9 fine silver. Got the old signature and a magnet. I'm assuming your T means test for the number in series. But yeah, I love it even more in person. And I know you were worried about like how the pour was coming out with this not pouring very well, and I think it makes it look older. I like the antiquing on it. So now I just need to throw it in my pocket and let it tone some. That's a fun one. I really love that. I appreciate it, man. I know y'all put a lot of work into that. Boom. Sandcast. That was Sandcast. And then Ron Vinny's getting another hold coin. This was in a teller tray. I actually saw it before everything was put in my hand from the teller tray. So I saw it and then I heard a bunch of silver behind it. And I said, oh boy, what will we get from this bank? Well, there's $5 face of 40 percenters. That's a full roll of 40 percenters with 2 left over. That's satisfying. It's a shame there were no 90s, but there were some really nice edges on some of these. I think I count 3 that the copper looks copper and that like gray or black. All right, so we had another bank. Just had the 2 rolls. And this is the bank that was down the street from my LCS. This is the second closest bank to the LCS. Oh no, look at new ones. We don't like that. No silver in that roll. We're still going to hunt it. Looks like we got a 22p. Whoops. Another 22p. 22p. All right. Those can just be dumped. Check on the set. Scope these for the DDOs. Having to block the sunlight with my finger a little bit here. Yeah, the 22s are a little thicker than the 23s and 24s. I feel like are a little bit closer to that thickness, but not quite. I feel like all the 22s had a lot better stock than the more recent, newer ones. All right, and they can't all be winners. I honestly wasn't expecting them all to be winners at the. Yeah, these are going to probably be more 22s from that first bank. All right, so we got an 82p out of that. No FG is not the coin we had in our hand. Darn. All right, that is the first 72 of the hunt, and the second one. These are probably already checked, but we check them anyways. All right, 18 likes. We're still doing giveaways today, even though we're not doing the standard roll hunts. Still doing the giveaways. I'm actually going to pull this camera in just a little more so you guys can see what I'm throwing on the mat a little better. JP, welcome in. Good morning to you. Yeah, it's still morning. You missed all the silver, JP. Now there's still at least one more silver in this roll. I heard it. I know it's got to be there. I heard it when the roll nearly came apart when the teller picked it up. Oh, that's right. I'm scoping 72s. Ah, all right. No DDOs there. We know there's silver there. These look like they've been hunted. We're gonna check them anyways. No silver in that roll. No disappointment either. I had realistic expectations with that roll. Pretty sure this one's marked too. Everybody have a good weekend. Who had a bad weekend? Welcome in Marsh. Good morning. And we are at 23 likes. We're getting close to the 25 likes giveaway already. That is awesome. 72. Scope our DDO candidates. Also got a little bit of housekeeping to do. If we don't do it during the stream, we'll do it at the end of stream while we have the EOS giveaway or giveaways running if the prize wheel feels like being generous again. Also, for 25 likes, we usually do every 25 likes, we usually do a dime. I was going to say we can pick an envelope from the mystery box, and actually we can because Yhenne sent me a message and picked her envelope already. So I'll start off with that housekeeping here when we finish these rolls. Yep, we got the line again. Probably no silver. And 24 likes. Cool. We will start that likes giveaway after that next roll, most likely. This is the roll I heard silver in. There's no line on it. All right. It's the roll we just opened. Nothing by the edge. All right. Good morning, JC Likes Pam. How you doing? I just realized my scope disappeared again. Hopefully it didn't freeze on me. I think it's because I accidentally minimized it. That's exactly what happened. Good. That looks to be a grease strike. That T's nearly all the way gone on truss. The end of truss there. Definitely not as cool as in GAWs Rust. Boom. All right. Last roll from this bank. Or no, last roll from this teller. We still have 10 rolls from that bank. There's silver. I heard correctly when this thing nearly fell apart. I like the font on that wrapper. Ooh, that might be a 90. That might be the only silver in there too. Yeah. Come on. Focus, because that's pretty. It's got like a little rainbow to it. Picks up a whole lot better off camera. Maybe it picks up better further away. But that is a 90. Whoop whoop. Sweet. Finish this roll off and hopefully start the 25 likes giveaway. I'm not going to look at the likes count till we get all these scoped. Oh, 7070. Yay. Start with that guy. Nothing there. Do the 73. 72. And we got 371s to scope. I'm going to turn this light down just a smidge. That might actually help a lot. There we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah. And all right. Nothing there. So there's our 40s, our 90s so far. I'm going to have to mess with my scope again. That's better. Oh, we're still at 24 likes. Oh, darn. Nice. JC Likes Pam. Finished cleaning up a 2-box nickel hunt. Did you get anything good in that box? I don't think I counted this. What's that? I did earlier. Yeah, 22 40s and a 90. It's $11.50 for all that silver. Yay. Can't beat that. Well, actually, you can. You can find it on the ground for free. That's pretty unlikely. But then, let's see. Just want to look at these rolls. Look, we got another one with that font. And we got a Block and Company Incorporated. These guys were bought out by NF String and Sons. Got that resort roll. I'm just going to sit that off to the side. And we got a couple of these. And this looks like it's going to be another with that font. So I think what I'm going to do is open my least favorite wrappers first when we go through these. That's fun. All right, we hit 25 likes, and that giveaway is going. Just type 25 space likes in the chat to be entered for the giveaway. So we got Gregory Freeman already. Whoop, whoop. And while you guys are doing that, I am going to pull Yhenne's envelope. Envelope 3. That way I can put the remainder envelopes in the box. All right, she wanted 3. So I've got leftovers from last weekend, Easter egg hunt. I said I would open these live, so if Elizabeth makes it in, she gets the yellow egg, and if Yhenne makes it in, she gets the pink egg. If they don't make it in while we're running the EOS giveaway, I will open those up live. They can check that out if they want. Yhenne had an option to pick envelopes, so these are the leftover envelopes. Leftover envelopes from last week are now placed into the mystery box. Ooh. And I need to make sure I set this up right because I got some spillage. So if you remember what were in the envelopes, you may benefit from picking from the box. You may not. Because there is always that chance of pulling something good off of the prize wheel as well. So that's what we'll do. Prize wheel or the box. So if you want to know what's in the box, it's definitely not nothing. Boom. Envelopes from the box. I'll probably just do this that way today, and then I'll put those envelopes away and come up with something different. All right, looks like I've got 14 entries in with 18 people watching. Hey, Yhenne, you're in. All right, well, since you're here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open your egg. You won EOS 1 last week. Let me go ahead and get your envelope. Got it over here somewhere. Let's see here. There we are. So that was EOS 1 from last week. So we got your forget-me-note in there, die chip coin, 40% half, buffalo nickel, die chip quarter, and a low run common star note. So we're going to add, what happened to the color? There we go. Add the pink egg. Nice, I made the shot. I got a penny box that I've been tossing them back into. Looks like you're going to get an Indian head cent. Boom, 1902. A little detail left in the feathers. No Liberty, though. 1902 Indian Head Scent. That was the bonus prize. And you picked envelope number 3. Oh no! Get that slid in your envelope. So Yhenne, this was envelope 3. Got 17 people here. Envelope 3 is going to be a 1946 Rosie, minted in Philadelphia. So congratulations, Yhenne. Actually, put that back in the envelope. Put that in there. So I'll be doing some shipping this coming up weekend. I do shipping at the end of the month, unless the items are paid for. Then I'll ship them out as soon as I'm physically able to. Hey, Yocksnaff. How's it going? Welcome in, and good morning to you. You're welcome, Yhenne. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's see here. We got 17 entries and 18 watching. I think I'm the 18th. So, what I'm going to do is get the giveaway pulled up. We're going to go ahead and spin it to win it. Good luck, everybody. Tell you what, Yocksnaff. We got this many customer rolls left. Well, I don't count this as a customer roll. I weighed it, and it's 225.1. I may not even open it on the stream. I may hold on to it. Just it's a fun wrapper. Doesn't weigh like there's silver. If there is, maybe 140%er. But heck, I may just wait till the end of the year and open all my enders at the end of the year if I need something else to open. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind, but I couldn't find anything on that wrapper. The silver. This is all of our 40%ers so far. And the 90. So it's going pretty good. Really good. All right. Back to the giveaway. Good luck, everybody. Choosing a winner. Ron Pierce. It's a good thing you came back from that coin show, Ron, because you just won the 25 likes giveaway. And he says, awesome. Congratulations. So, Ron, would you like a spin on the prize wheel, or do you want what's in the box? I'll set those up there for now. Just let me know. See what he says. He says depends on the box. All right, he says spin the wheel. But this is the box, and it contains envelopes from last weekend's giveaways. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's what's in the box. So you'll get to pick an envelope from the box if you wanted the box. Yeah, I wanted you to be fully informed before you made your choice. Yeah, it's not one of those coining around Tupac nothing boxes. There's something in the box. So I'll let you make up your mind on that. And yeah, what's he saying? He said envelope 1. All right, you want something from the box. All right. And sir, I do believe you said envelope 1. So there's envelope 1 and there's envelope 1. So you let me know which envelope 1, yellow or pink. Or, well, that went with the orange egg. We're going to call that orange. Orange or pink. Chat chooses. Oh, man. Oh, the pressure. All right. Cool. JP says antelope 1. So, let's see here. Vinny says yellow. Cammy, welcome in. Cammy says pink. Yoxnav yellow. John Chum yellow. Gregory Freeman yellow. JC says pink. I think PTF means pink. Captain Vic, Lello, yellow. We only got 3 pinks so far, or 4 pinks rather. No, 3. I can count. I can count. 4 pinks to 6 yellows. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and go with chat wants you to have the yellow envelope, Ron. Yeah, there's another yellow. All right. Dagger says pink. Hold on. Welcome in, Dagger. Good morning to you. Pink's catching up. I was about to dump out the yellow. Five pink to 7 yellow. All right. I'm going to dump this out in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Ron, here you go. It's so shiny. How's that? Yellow it is. So you got yourself a Denver minted 1963 Benji. Whoop, whoop. Congrats, Ron. I got a pen around here somewhere. There's like 5 in front of me. All right. There we go. And I'm not going to show what's in envelope 1. It's going to go back in the box. Let's see. I will say that was probably, yeah, that was the best prize that was in the box. I'll say that much. That was the best prize in the box. So, good job, chat. Way to pick the good one. Woo. All right, so I got a little video that I recorded as a sort of intermission. All it is me scoping through Namaste's DDO candidates. So I'm going to play that while I make myself another cup of coffee. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? I can't even do that yet. Can't do it yet. We got to add to the EOS, you all. We've got to add to that EOS. We just did the 25 likes giveaway. Let's grab this. I'm going to go ahead and call this EOS 1 in case the will is extra generous today. Also going to start it off with a 40% half. Might as well. Start it there. So we already have a 40% half. Oh, I almost forgot. How many shuffles, Ron? You won the 25 likes. You get to choose how many shuffles on the prize wheel. 3 shuffles, he says. All right. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Good luck, EOS. All right. You're going to add an Indian. I apologize if that was loud. Oh. I reached over to grab the Indian headset and pulled the mic out of the plug. Looks like it's still picking me up now, though. All right, we're gonna add the Indian headset. Just reach in blindly and grab. Make sure I'm not about to. All right. Oh, look, another 1902. 1902 Indian headset. A little bit of Liberty. The light hits it just right. Some detail on the feathers. Add that in. And of course, the more giveaways we do, the more we add to the EOS. But I figured adding that 40 was fitting since that's mostly what we found so far today. All right, intermission time. Nice run. Nice. I did the same thing. I got that for $5 at my LCS. They usually don't sell used albums. What they usually do with their used albums is they donate them to a guy, and he sells them at a flea market. It's like a regular customer. So I managed to nab this before it went on sale. Not very full. Got some older ones. Nothing extra special in this album. It's only 2 pages. I don't know, Copper Owl Coins has one of these 1909S's. Not bad. This is just filled up from what I've had and then just buying handfuls from the LCS. I love my album. Not a bad pickup for $5. Could have been in better condition, but I'm also not going to complain. Nice, Ron. Yeah, he did score on that. All right, I'm going to go make myself another cup of coffee, and I'll leave you guys with Namaste's coin scoping. Searching for DDOs. You know what? It's titled on the video. goodies in your box. Namaste. Sorry for the delay. It's the first chance I've gotten to go through these, and I wanted to make sure I gave them a good go, just to be fair. But that's that's actually just over 9 rolls just between the 71s and 72s to scope. But Namaste, I'll get that out to you soon, or it's already on its way to you by the time you see this. But we are going to count down to the beginning of the actual stream, unless I use this video as an intermission. Who knows? I'm only recording this part just in case. Hmm. All right, I am back and ready to go. So I said we were going to start with rappers that I like the least. So yeah, no it's already 2023. Hey, they're the rappers I like the least for a reason. Yep, no silver in that one. Now I hope we didn't have all of our silver in those first rolls. Oh, I guess I ought to be scoping these 23s. Yeah, I didn't miss any others. Alright, cool. So how'd y'all like the intermission speed run video? Thanks, Benny. Brian, you got a lot of that album filled up? What happened? Oh, my mouse. That's what happened. Yeah, I wish I could do it that fast too. There we go. Now I can scope properly. You're not it. Actually, that's right. I forgot. Checking the back of that L for extra metal. I've noticed would be the easiest way for me to find one. I haven't found a 23. A little extra reflectivity throwing me off there. Alright, nothing on the 23s. We just got the 77 to check. This probably ain't it, but that side's a little mushy. Yeah, that's not it. Alright. Another one of those to hunt. I think we'll go to about 2:30 today. Shouldn't take me too long to get through all these rolls. Nothing silvery, as expected. A lot more of those 23s though. Probably not going to find anything on these, but might as well scope them since I ain't got a full box to look at. If I could stop moving it by accident, that'd be great. Alright, there's one more of these rolls left. I don't like these rolls because they're a little oversized in my opinion. I guess it makes them easy to dump out, but I don't like rolling them like that. So it looks like we're going to have another 23. Couple of 01s. Like this roll's mainly been 89s. This one says it's been checked. That doesn't mean anything. Maybe it does this time. Alright. Well, that's it for the garbage rolls. Whoa. I think I'm going to do these next. 5 sad face. Oh, it's scribbled out. We got some tally marks. And it looks like these used to be 64s. Probably not anymore. We'll see. Yeah. That does not look like an ender. That was a 64. Oh, that was silver in there. Sweet. I'll take it. Love the sound of that. There we go. We got another 40. Pretty dirty. Still just as beautiful. A little bit of everything to scope too. Well, it leaves me hopeful for its sister roll, or whatever you want to call that. I forgot that's a 72. Alright, the sister roll. The one with the 5 sad face on it. Oh yeah, that's got silver too. And it's just another 40. Another 1967. Nice. Oh, hey, we got a proof. That is proof. There we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Hey, welcome in, Joe Minnick. Welcome in. All right, we got a proof. I've been catching up on chat. Nice. Not silver. It is an 88 proof. A little circulation wear, but probably one of the least gunked up proofs I've gotten out of circulation. Sweet. So we got a 90, 40 proof. We got to get some NIFCs and miscellaneous. I was not expecting to find a proof. Yes. Scope a few of these guys out. Maple Leaf Numismatics, welcome in. How you doing? All right, no DDOs. Nice. All right, so that leaves that guy, and then these three rolls, which had the we know we got some silver out of one with the that font. All right, can't wait to see what's in here. On the end, we have an 84p. And it's all clad. A lot of 71 Denvers. Of course, I say that, and they stop showing up. Here we go. This guy's got the Ring of Death as well. All right, we just got 3 rolls of halves to go. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to open the Resorts roll today. Well, there's that ender. More silver. That's not the silver one, but I wanted to look at it anyway since we had a nice golden edge. All right, let's pull that silver out of there. 1969 Denver, and I think that might be the first 69. Oops. Yeah, you can't get it in every day. Nice, Maple Leaf. I am glad that you finally got my mail. It took like a month to get there or something like that. Although I do believe, yeah, it took like a month to get there roughly, I think is what it was. Just two more to scope. Yeah, I know I can't get silver in every roll, but we get pretty close to it with this hunt. All right, two to go. Come on. Oh, nice. That's silver right there. Looks like we got a couple of 40s that I can tell. I'll get to them. All right, so we got a 68 Denver. A 65. And 6 coins to scope out real quick. Just so we know, my order is in for my boxes for next week. So hopefully they actually show up. I think once we finish these halves, I'm going to go over who all has stuff sitting here that you guys can expect me to mail out next week. So I want to make sure add-ons are taken care of before I start sending stuff out. I thought that was it for a minute. Just the way the light's hitting that S. All right, last roll. Still have this guy left, but we waited. If there's anything, it's 40. All right. This is the only roll that we've had from the block company. Or Block and Company Incorporated, sorry. And all right, well, some people like jinxing things and saying we can't get silver in every roll. I'm just kidding. No silver in this roll. don't think we're going to see a Nifty either. That's it. No miscellaneous there. Come on, DDO. Oh, wait, we do have a miscellaneous. I'm silly. So we just needed a Nifty, which we did not get. The miscellaneous being the hold coin out of the teller tray. All right, one more scope. Nothing. And nothing. Not a bad haul. All right. So those first few rolls were the best, but we managed to get 5 more 40s and a proof. For those of you who weren't here for this is the nice. I think that's the nice edge. No. It's got some toning to it. That's not who I'm looking for. There we go. Probably the nicer of the 40s. Got that golden edge on it. Alright, what do I have? 1040s there. Alright, so we had 26 40 percenters and a 90. And a proof and a whole coin. Nice. That was our halves. It's not fill the board, Ron. This definitely not fill the board. We did not get our NIFC. Did not get an NIFC. It's a shame. It's a real big shame. However, I did add to the die chip coins. I think I threw in some NIFCs. So just to mix it up a little bit. I was getting pretty heavy on the quarters and nickels in those. I think I even threw in some cents as well. So that was fun. Not a bad haul for customer rep coins. I think I am set on 40% for a while. I don't know about you guys. I think I'll just keep this. I'm just trying to see if I can get it to pick up those colors on the camera. I don't know that I actually can. It's giving me the blues and yellows and some purple, mostly blue and yellow. I'm not getting it on the camera. Oh well. Vinny says one roll left. Vinny, I'm not gonna open this roll. We waited. 225 1. If they're silver, it's a 40. So, actually really curious where this wrapper comes from, how long it's been in production. I couldn't find anything on it, but I only spent about 15 minutes, so I'm just curious. I think what we had, the ender is an 83p. We got this end here. It doesn't look silvery. So definitely pre-88, probably pre-87. So there's no telling how long this was left sealed up or whatever. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Yeah, Ron says we could have an 87. Yeah, I can't find it. I can't find it. But Ron says open the last roll. Vinny says we should open it. Oh, Vinny says poll it. I like the way you think, Vinny. Let's add a poll. We're gonna open casino roll, save casino. I skipped the N. That was Casio. There we go. Save casino roll for NYE. Start poll. I'll say this. If we don't open it, I'll do a fill the board giveaway. If we don't open it. If we do open it and it does have an NIFC in there, we'll do a fill the board giveaway. And that just adds on to the EOS. EOS. I can't talk. Yeah, I like William E's idea. I kind of contemplated that. I'm at 60% open. Ron says wait. Yeah, now Ron says a short video. Repoll it. All right. Well, I'm 50-50 right now, but I will repoll it. And up back to 50-50 again. Yeah, I tried looking up several things, and after about 15 minutes, I'm like, I need to be more productive. Had to get the comment video done. Had to get the speed run video edited for Namaste's halves. All right, I'm gonna end the poll and repoll it since I've changed information. All right, we're gonna start the poll. All right, FTB, GAW, and keep roll. Open roll. Maybe FTB. Maybe not. There it is. There's the poll. I'll let that run for now. I'll hold on to it for now. But yeah, I'll still do it. I like that. There's the potential for that to be in there, especially looking 80s-ish in there, in that roll. It doesn't weigh for silver, but could have an 87 in there. Or we could open it. It doesn't have the 87, and then no fill the board giveaway. So I don't want to hold back that opportunity for you guys. If yeah. I like the way you think, Ron, and we'll see what I get by the end of the year. I may like hold on. I like to hold on to all my rolls that have an obvious ender on it, and open those on New Year's Eve. We only had a handful of rolls last year, but I didn't start saving them till like August. So then this year, I've been getting nothing but new coins. Yeah, I do know that, William. I do know that. All right. It says fill the board giveaway and keep roll. I got a basically 100%. Only 9 votes. There's 17 of you here. While we're going through that, I'm gonna go through a handful of things here. 'cause I've got more than that. I got a lot of stuff to ship. Let's see. Yhenne, if you want to add anything on, let me know. There's no shipping charge. Joe, I'll have you shipped out at the end of the week. Elizabeth Flood, I still have to add to that. Lisa D, I know she's at church. And then Cami King, if you want to add to it. This is all going out at the end of the week. Brown Sugar. Maple Leaf, I have something else to send to you now, or have had. In Marsh. NC Prospectors. Captain Vic. Brian Robeson. Yhenne, again. What did I do with your envelope? I forgot I had more for you, Yhenne. Matt Yankee. Brian Jensen. JC Likes Pam. Lucky James Eller. Oh, look, there's the NIFC. William E. William, you said you want me to start a wallet for you. I can hold on to that. Let's see, we got Jeff Scotton. More Ron Pierce. Oh, wait, that's not more Ron Pierce. That's today's Ron Pierce. And then the 50 likes giveaway, Vinny. You'll have all this coming to you, plus you need a new envelope. So now you got 2 hold halves, a wheat cent, and your 50 likes giveaway from last week. What did I do with that other one? Let's get that packed up. There we go. We got both your all right, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. We're going to do a fill the board giveaway. But yeah, if anybody wants any add-ons, it's nothing special. I wasn't picking up anything for auctions this week. If I just listed your name, then shipping is free with those. So what we have, still have rolls of 2024 nickels. 24 rolls left out of my 4 boxes of them. I also didn't list them all so that I could offer some up to you guys for less than what I'm selling them for. William E. I like the idea, Ron. Hopefully I can. I think you mean Foster's Finds, not Fervets. So I don't have an auction today. I should have boxes available next week. So if you want me to hold on to your Columbian Expo half, I know you told me to start a wallet for you. That you may purchase boxes, and then I was told my stuff was going to get ordered, and it didn't. So let me know. I'm more than happy to hold on to it for you and then send it with other things. I did pick up some new. Yeah, so I still have the King Arthur rounds, Philharmonic, the Eisenhower. I can't even think now. Commemorative dollar. There we go. And I picked up another commemorative dollar to Friday. There's another box hump option. Dolly Madison, Montpelier. So pick that up as well. But those are box hunt options. And my headset keeps getting stuck. I want to put all these 40s away. And I will start a fill the board giveaway here in just a moment. Oh, I've run out of room. All right. Do it like this. Kind of don't want those uglies touching the other ones. They might have some PVC damage on them. So double check and make sure I'm not contaminating it. I want to clean the spots off of that one. Nice little dip. No. Oh, that's definitely got some PVC damage. And I can't tell on this one. But those fields almost look mirrored. Or like they were. I don't know. I've got a lot of these to scope as well. Not going to do that today. I actually may just do a quick video on scoping these. Sounds good, Williamy. Sounds good. I'll hold on to it. Yeah, it's got a slight mirror to it. I'm going to look into those further. So I've had these. Like those definitely have PVC damage on them. That one. This one. That one. That one. So this one had like a mirror to it, but it's corroded with whatever's happened there. The rest of these are in decent shape. There we go. I can add to the 90s as well. I'm gonna get things put away before I'll put it in there with it. I'm keeping that one personally. That's not gonna be eligible for giveaway ever. But yeah, these guys need a bath. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 of them need a bath. All right, sorry about that. Oh no, I agree, Vinny. I just want to make sure that the any of those with the PVC damage, they're removed, so I can store it with the other coins. Kind of kept them separate by the way they were stacked, but must have mixed some up somehow. But yeah, I don't want it to spread. Like I'm pretty sure this one started without the PVC damage, and it was stored right next to this one. So, all right, that's what we'll do. Fill the board giveaway. And I'm going to set that up now. Next. FTB. Done. Alright, type FTB into chat and we will do a fill the board giveaway. Proof there. That's fun. Got Inmarsh in. Good. It's picking people up. Awesome. Awesome. And Inmarsh, you were the first person in. How many shuffles on the prize wheel? Because I'm going to go ahead and be ready for that once we give it away. I think we'll do the nickel battle next. Afternoon, Michael Erickson. Welcome in. Welcome in. Inmarsh says 2 shuffles. That's what we'll do once we draw the giveaway. So I got 18 in and 15 entries. So we'll do that here very shortly. I'm going to go ahead and pull rolls for the nickel battle. Boom. I had to do some traveling to get these nickels. Oh, if I recall correctly, this time last year I struggled to get change from the banks just because Derby festivities and stuff. Oh, the nickels look new? They're not new. None of them are new. And I've got a, let's see, where's it at? Got a roll picker set up. So, I'm going to pick 2 winners when we do nickel battle. And then just take turns assigning rolls. We're only going to do 10 rolls. And then I will just hold on to the rest for next time and just in case. Because they were so hard to get. Between Friday and Saturday, I think I went to 26 branches of my bank. Crazy. All right. So let's see how we doing on that giveaway. We got 16 entries, 18 people here. I'm going to give it just a moment. And then we will draw the winner. Oh, that's a good amount of nickels, Brian. I don't know. I don't ever go to Walmart. Ever. It's usually out of my way. I want to say around here it's usually U.S. Bank and Fifth Third Bank that I see in the Walmarts, though it's been a minute. And I don't ever recall them being open on the weekend. But it's probably been at least a year since I've been in a Walmart. I've done like the neighborhood market, but those don't have the banks in them. But yeah, they're usually just out of my way. There's a Meijer that I go to because it's the closest. Like if I drive like another mile down the road, there's a Walmart. But that's also 3 more left turns. So, all right. Oh, I have no idea. No idea. I always hit up the coin stars, and I usually come up empty-handed. But I've also been picking up. I got the little charity chest, and I've been picking up stuff off the grounds. Um, so like I will buy the spendables. Well, I will double the value of the spendables, I should say, So we'll do an auction, and I'll buy something with it. We'll do an auction and donate to charity. Like there's some older coins in here, like the 48. I think there's a couple Wheaties, foreign. Anything I find in a hunt that I'm just not gonna roll back up goes in there. And like I said, stuff like that, I will. Oh look, silver dime. Oh look, silver dime. But those were forfeited prizes that they went unclaimed. So anything like that that I'm not gonna roll back up, I'm gonna buy it, double it, go to the LCS or something like that, and spend money on it. Oh, forgot about these. It's a steel cent and a foreign. There we go. So I owe it a forget-me-note or die chip coin, and I have forget-me-notes. Namaste works really hard on those. I might take that Foster's Find. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the one with the golden top on it. I know I said I'd get to that giveaway, but that's alright. We're hanging out. We're chilling. No pressure. This one right here, I think this will be the one that gets auctioned off for charity. I haven't even picked a charity yet, but I don't plan on doing it till we get into like November or so. So I've got time to pick something out, make a designation. Oh, gold FF. There we go. But little cherry, little treasure chest for that. Like any money I see on the ground, I'll pick it up and throw it in there too. Coinstar finds, uh, change out of the change return trays at self checkout. All that goes in there. Ron says keep that one. Get a bow tie. I could ask Namaste about it, but right now that's what I'm gonna designate because I do have my other forget me note that he sent to me, which is there we go. That one. And my favorite color is blue, so like this one's good. Yeah, we'll see. I just thought it was cool that the charity chest got a forget me note in it. Um, I think going forward, if we land on a charity chest and it gets a forget me note, I will skip and spin again to determine a different prize. But all right, let's do this fill the board entry giveaway. All right, good luck everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. JC likes Pam. Congratulations. We had 2 shuffles on your fill the board prize wheel from Inmarsh. Thank you, Inmarsh, for that. Let's see if JC's here. Come on, JC likes Pam. Type something like here I am. Close enough. Wow. All right. Pop up here. 1 and 2 and spin. It's in love with the Indian headset now. Bum 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 bum. All right. JC likes Pam. FTB. IHC. Oh yeah. Would help if I had the bag of Indian headsets. All right. Rats. JC likes Pam. I can add this to your package. Oh, we got 2. Which one's going to fall? That one. Alright. And you get an 1898 Indian head scent. Congratulations. JC likes Pam. And we're going to spin again. We're going to add to that EOS. JC likes Pam. How many spins? Or not how many spins. How many shuffles? Thanks, PTF. I appreciate that effort. That makes me feel better about not having not opened it. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. I didn't even notice this one. She handed me like the 10 rolls bundled up together. Like I got home and took it out of my box and I was like, "Oh, cool. Let me check the enders. No silver. All right." But yeah, I'm really curious on finding that. Let's see. JC likes Pam says 3 shuffles. Let's get there. 1, 2, and 3. Die chip coin. Alright, so we're going to go to the die chip wheel. And I'm just going to use your 3 shuffles. JC likes Pam. Spin that. What's getting added to the EOS? Oh, that made it easy. Number 20. Another 40% half. I forgot that I added that in there. I'm going to leave that in its flip. I got it out of like a mystery pack type deal from Coin Shop. Coin show I went to last year in Cincinnati. So I'll be going there again this year. Probably picking up another mystery pack. But yeah, we got a 1967 Kennedy. All right, so I guess the EOS wants 2 40%ers. It can have 2 40%ers. Times 2. All right, we'll set that to the side. I'm gonna split rolls up while you guys are getting in on the nickel battle. So let's close that out. Do a new giveaway. Next. All right. Giveaway is open. There's the keyword, Nickel Ninja. I'm going to start doing rolls for that. So I'll start with like person number 1 and person number 2. So we're going to do 2 draws for the battle. But while you guys are getting in, I'm just going to pick out Pink Wrap. By the way, this is customer 1, customer 2, Pink Wrap. So set that off to the side. Spin again. Customer 1. Spin it again. Oh, you guys can't see it. Sorry about that. Customer 1. Customer 2. Alright. 3 rolls apiece. Customer 2. We're going to do, just in case, so we can do this again next weekend for sure. We're going to do 5 rolls apiece. Big wrap. Alright. Alright, that is 5 rolls apiece. Move the box of nickels out of the way. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Alright. Back to that. Looks like we're getting everybody in. Nickel Ninja. JC likes Pam. I messed up. You want your Indian head sent? Or did you want to pick something from the box? I forgot about the mystery box. Let me know. That's why I said, oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this will be contestant 1, contestant 2. Yeah, I thought you might like that. I totally forgot to give you the option. So, alright. You get to pick an envelope. Green, yellow, or pink and a number. Sorry about that, JC likes Pam. Let's say green, yellow, and pink, and pick a number. Oh yeah, the number on pink is 1, 2, and 4. Pink, number 2. Tell you what, since I messed up, I'm not going to take the Indian head sent out. Pink, number 2. Drum roll. It is a Merc dime. We've got a 1942 Philly minted. There you go. I'll let you keep that Indian head scent. I'm the one that messed up. Alright, so we got contestant 1. You guys can't see it. 1 and 2. Almost look identical. Almost. Actually, kind of are, because I think this one is from the same strap with these. Alright. We were going to draw for contestant number 1. Actually, no, we're not. We are not. We're not going to draw. We are going to Let's see if I can do this. Name will. Wait, really? Hey, Wayne. Welcome in. Aaron Foy. Welcome in. Papa Giorgio. Sorry I didn't see you guys till just now. All right. So what we're gonna do? Pulled everybody's name. Threw it on a name wheel. Last two standing get to duke it out. And the tiebreaker will be one last spin on the wheel. And that'll continue being an elimination. So we're going to do it like that. Good luck, everybody, after I get the shuffles from Vinny. Oh, I almost forgot. Just need to get Vinny's shuffles. 3 shuffles, he says. Outstanding. Name wheel. All right, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. Oh, Wayne, I'm sorry. Sorry, Brian Jensen. Whee! Maple Leaf Numismatics. I'm sorry. Oh no. Sorry, Oxnaf. Keep spinning. No, Vinny. Your letters are the biggest ones here. Captain Vic. Sorry about that. Papa Giorgio. Sorry about that. Oh, JP27. Dang it. 8 left. 8 left. Gregory Freeman. Sorry about that. Oh, Silver Serpent. Couldn't snake your way into this one. Sorry. Down to 6. William E. I'm sorry, buddy. Off the wheel. Aaron Foy, I'm sorry. We got 2 spins left. Oh. JC likes Pam. I'm sorry. Alright. This spin determines who our battlers will be. Looks like it's going to be Ron Pierce versus Joe Minnick. Sorry about that, Dagger Cards. Alright, who goes first? Or I should say, who gets first pick? Oh, Joe, you get first pick. Alright. Let's close that. overhead. All right, Joe, you get first pick. Top row, bottom row. Do it like that. Would help if I had the right screen up. Ron says, give mine to Vinny. All right, Vinny, you're going to get the bottom row of rolls. There we go. The bottom roll of rolls. I said it wrong again. All right, Joe, we're going to hunt yours first. And then Ron says, give it to Vinny. Good luck, everybody. Oh, before I open that, I do not have the scoreboard open. Let me open that up. No thanks. I opened the wrong thing. Okay, that scared me. Is it this one or this one? Aha, found it. All right, well, the last nickel battle we had was Vinny versus JC Likes Pam. This one is Joe versus Vinny. Oh. So I'm gonna get that set up real quick. All right, let's see here. Let's see if the scoreboard still works. Oh, there's that, but I thought I had something else. This? There it goes. Yay. Cool. I am going to mess with this real quick so I can pull it up. I can't find it. There it is. You know what? I'll leave it be for right now. So I'll turn it on when I add points. Just leave it right here. All right. There we go. Good luck. There it goes again. Ooh, I need something to dump the nickels into. One moment. Guess I'll have to use this dime box. That'll work. That'll work for me. Let us. All right, good luck, you guys. I'm ready to get into Joe's coins in just a moment. There, now I've fixed everything. Goodness gracious. Oh, except my lighting. I did not fix my lighting. scope that one. Spent a while looking at that one because it's alright, you gotta find. Because it's a 79. I need a decent 79D for my album. You know, that I can find coin roll hunting. Alright, so we got a 58D. Get that added to the points board. Or may just add points at the end. Alright. Get these guys out of the way. Scope that 04P for the DDO. And if you guys give me just a moment, I need to blow my nose extremely bad. Do that in just a moment after I can actually check that out. And Joe, 58D. Yeah, I'll just do the points at the end. Let me go blow my nose. All right, I'm back. Apologies for that. Not clean up well enough. Break out the old Walker magnet screwdriver. Let's not swipe that away. We don't want to do that. We don't want to take away Joe's points. Joe, looks like I see another point for you. Another 58. Also out of Denver. Uh, 62 Denver. I'm throwing this 23 under the scope for personal reasons. Now, if you see my 23s with like that, it looks to be like an early die crack or late die crack that's been polished down, or it's really hard to tell. But now I'm checking my 23s for similar coins. All right. Going a little bit faster than anticipated. That's okay. We've also got quarters we can look through. Just kind of like hang out for a bit. Don't know if Elizabeth Flood will make it in, but we'll show off her EOS win from last week. The items I forgot to give away, essentially. Here we go. Oh, they're stuck together. Not what we wanted. PTF getting a pilot's license? Hold up. PTF is telling me there's also not a single sealed row from that casino available for sale in the last 2 years. From what casino? I've missed some stuff. Ah, Resorts International Casino Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. They used to use that logo until 87. Yay. They, like all casinos, wrap their own coins. Cool. And there hasn't been one for sale for a couple years. That was cool info. Sorry I missed that. I appreciate you looking into that, man. That was going to be like my project for the week. Ah, now what do I do with my time? Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know about opening it now. Might be one of those things I just hold on to. Can't read the mint mark. It's a Denver. All right, Joe, we got 2 finds for you so far. 1 roll to go. And then we got to get into Vinny's nickels. And if I recall correctly, Vinny, you won the last nickel battle we had. I think. Oh, got a 23. I said I'll check that for personal reasons. I can't remember. I don't think there's bar errors on the 61s, but we'll check anyways. I think it was the 60s and 62s, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we got a handshake 04P. It's always so fuzzy, like it's mushy. It makes it hard to see on my screen. I don't think I've found one decently struck yet. $2023D. I don't think I've seen a 23D in my area until now. Although I've already seen 2024D on several coins in my area. Kentucky is dominated by the Philly Mint. All right, Joe. Hope you're okay with your 2 points there. I will update the scoreboard. Here in just a moment. So we got you 258 Denvers. And let's see here, scoreboard. That's not the scoreboard. That's my links. Scoreboard. Joe got 2 of these. Gives you 2 points total. All right. All right, Vinny. If it happens like normal, you get all your points in the last roll. Good luck. All of Joe's coins were the 64s. None of them were Denver minted. No Speared Buffalo. I can't remember what, if anything, to look for on this nickel. I actually have to look that up. I know it's not a proof, but I might be thinking of cents and not nickels. I'm going to set it aside. I don't think there's any. I don't know. I have to look that up. I was thinking that was going to be a find. It's not. It was not. Where's it at? There we go. I gotta be fair here. Okay. It just has a lot of minor varieties on the RPM. That's what I was thinking of. Minor, not major. I don't think that'll upgrade what I found in circulation, but I'll make sure that it doesn't before I toss it back. Especially since don't get too many San Francisco Mint coins out here. 64D. That ain't it. Three rolls to go. Not a single point for Vinny yet. Thought so. All right, that is a 1946 Philly minted nickel for Vinny, which puts Vinny at 2 points. So Vinny has now tied it. All tied up now, Vinny. Can't grab the nickel. There we go. No. There it is. I accidentally slid that up under there. That ain't it. All right. I think we got another point hiding there. Nope, we don't. That's 64. And it's a Philly at that. Oh, there we go, Denver. Doubt I'm able to tell. That was definitely not the D/D. 2 rolls to go. We're still tied up on points. That looks pretty worn down, but it's only a 1970. All right. Scope that guy out. Not the DDO. That's not Denver. Man, these nickels are terrible. All right. Last roll. What it's coming down to. See if Vinny gets that last roll luck again. I don't see anything that jumps out and screams. Will this be the game-winning point? Nope, it's a 66. What about this one? There you go. Every time, Vinny, you win on the last roll. There's 2 more points for 1940 Philly. So congratulations, VMC. And it wouldn't be a battle without Joe picking your prize. So, Joe, do you want to let Vinny pick from the box or spin on the wheel? And if he's spinning on the wheel, how many shuffles? Yeah, that's crazy. All right, that one. I wanted to check against my album because I don't get very many of those. Joe's nickels versus Vinny's nickels. And if we go to the points, I actually open that up. Yeah, 2 from the 40s. Which goes in 4-2. Man. By the way, if we ever find 2024 nickels in these rolls, I will be counting them as semi-key, points-wise, not key. So, FYI. All right, congratulations, Vinny. And Joe says to spin the wheel and give you 2 shuffles. So that's what we are going to do. All right. Good luck, Vinny. Shuffle, shuffle. Random Weedy plus the bonus wheel. So I will pull the random Weedy out here in just a moment. First, we're going to go to that bonus wheel. All right. Benny, how many shuffles on your bonus wheel, buddy? We'll go back to this so I can see because I never pulled it up on my phone. Going around. Welcome in. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. What? That's so stupid. There we go. Penny says 2 shuffles. Hey, Walker Magnet, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Shuffle, shuffle. Spin it to win it. How fitting, you get the nickel bonus wheel. And it looks like you're going to get a die crack nickel. So those 23s I was looking at earlier with that early stage die crack, that's what we're going to throw in there. I can make sure I grab the right tube. Oh, I have not put those in a tube yet. They're still in a wrapper. This must be them. And Vinny, do you want your nickel fines or nah? Overhead. Boom. So these would be the nickel fines. Winner takes all if you're wanting that. And let's see if I can get you a nicer one. I'll replace it, but I'm looking to see, do I even have the right roll of nickels here? I don't think I do. Benny does not want his nickel wins It's alright. I do have the right roll of nickels. I just mixed up the die cracks. There it is. I didn't think that would be that tough. Alright. Got those. Benny says no to these. Alright. Well, Joe's got an ounce of silver coming to him. So Joe, I guess if you want those, I'll throw it in there. If not, let me know. That was from that 250 plus giveaway. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Focus. So you can kind of see that line going through the middle of the Monticello, down through the word Monticello, and it goes all the way down to the C and E in cents. And I can't tell if it's clash or crack, but there's the scope. It's like a bubble going all the way down it. And I pulled about a roll of these out from a box of 2023s. So Benny, I'll get that flipped up for you. I think that's a dime flip. Yep. Let me grab a nickel flip real quick, Benny. We still got to get your random weedy. Also, I'm just going to reach in and pull out. So, could end up being a buffalo. And then we'll update some people who are just now making it in on some things. So here you go. That's your die crack nickel, which I will fill that out later. And then reaching into the cat hair covered bag of wonder and grabbing out whatever's in there. Looks like it is going to be a random weedy. Oh, I missed that time. Alright, so you're going to get a 1944 Philly wheat cent along with that for the nickel battle. Vinny, let me get you an envelope. Since I know you need a new one anyways for the other win. I think we got the same color there. And we got some hold coins coming your way as well. Boom. Alright, there is that. And since we did that, we are going to add to the EOS again. So, prize wheel. And then we'll do some updates. I'm going to leave it as is. We're going to add to this EOS. Time to get the bag back out. I just put it down too. Then we can do some updates. Alright, look at that random. Oh, looks like it's a buffalo. Whatever we pull is what we pull. Is it dated or dateless? Based on the looks of the back, it might be a dateless one. It is. Looks like Philly minted. Dateless buffalo. Might be able to nick a date something off of that. Toss that in there. So, buffalo. Alright, updates. Well, I've already put away all the silver that we found in the rolls. But and I don't even remember how much it was. I probably should have wrote that down. We found a lot of silver, all 40% except for 190. We found a proof 88. Still have that out. I mean, we found some nice 40s too, but I went from having there's the nicer ones. Just one tube of 40s to basically two overflowing two tubes. But we got some nice 40s with the copper still copper colored out of these customer wrap rolls. Done a nickel battle. We did a little intermission, speed running Namaste's DDO candidates from last week. And we also showed off our poured round that we had made. 1.48 troy ounces of 3/9 fine silver. I love it. Can't wait to see some extra toning about that. I did not. Let me scroll up real quick about those nickels because I haven't done anything with them yet. They're still sitting there. Alright, keeping on going. Yeah, I'm either overlooking the messages or BMC says, oh, he says sure, he'll take the nickels. Cool. I'll toss those in your package there. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Yeah, let's do that now. Joe gets the nickels. I think that's, yeah, from that 350 subscriber milestone. That's your ounce of silver there, Joe. So we'll be getting that out this weekend, one of those. Cool. We've got the EOS going. Not the giveaway going. We got the giveaways. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. I'm gonna hang out, hunt through some quarters for a little bit, knock out an EOS. I'm gonna go through these guys because that bank has produced on quarters pretty well, so I think that's where I'd like to start. Just kind of hang out, have fun, see where we're at on likes. 36 likes. Hey Otis, welcome in. Yeah, no worries, Joe. Happy to send them, man. Nubismatic, welcome in. Hey, I start early, it's alright. So I appreciate you getting my attention, Vinny, about the nickels. Oh, I see 40 now as well, Ron. Hey, 10 more likes and we'll have a 50 likes giveaway and add more to the EOS. No, silver. That's okay. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, I know what I need to be doing. I need to move my coffee. There we go. I don't even have my scope up, so we can't see that. Cool. I'll take care, Michael. You have a good rest of your weekend too. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Uh, Plenty of scoping and stuff to do here. Whoops. Spun that coin right round. Still haven't seen Elizabeth Flood. Although I know she is 3 hours behind me. You know, she made it last week because I didn't start till 2. So I probably won't go through all these quarters. Let's go through a little bit. Many of these 2024 women's quarters, you can find doubling in the eye or the nose or in the date and in God We Trust. Well, I say you can. I haven't yet. But they're out there somewhere. Oh, that was that. There we go. Even the 23s, it's the same way. I know there's a minor DDR on the Eleanor Roosevelt quarter, which it's minor because it's there quite a bit, but this line directly to the right of the center of the scale has doubling. That's usually what you're looking for there. Actually don't see it on this one, but I also don't have my scope full size on my screen. Yeah, I'm actually not seeing it on this one. It's just crazy to me because I found so many with it. Hoping to find another something good. I'm just going to roll these back up as I go. The ACC quarters, which one is that one, Vinny? The abbreviation is not ringing a bell. Well, shoot, JC, sounds like you get them before I do. I usually don't get any, I usually don't get any new quarters until, like, I probably won't start seeing the 2025 women's quarters until uh, probably June. Like, only just started seeing the 2024 nickels. But I mean, like, the day after I got the first box, or the day I got it, one of the two. Can't remember specifically. I got one back in change. And it was one that has been in circulation, so. Which one's that one, Vinny? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Good lord, they really rubber banded this one up. They must have been out of number 7s. This one's pretty beat up. I'm not going to look for those minor varieties. Just check the head to make sure there's no that major dye clash on there. Totally didn't check the back of that quarter. I have them memorized by their names, Benny. Got them memorized by their names, and I'm not sure which one that one is. I'm sorry. Making it difficult. I can check that for snowy roof. It's just pretty well circulated. You can also get doubling in the door there, which I'm not seeing. Is it Patsy Mink? The title 9, I want to say. Oh, there we go. You're talking about Zakala. AAC. I see it now. There's stuff that you can look for. There is, if you look behind the bird's head, you can see that little ray of sunshine. A lot of times you'll see a dye chip there. There's also a double chin. She's got an extra chin she doesn't have here. Really hard to see with the wrong lighting, but she can have a double chin that I know of. The diamonds can have die cracks protruding from them. And I think I've seen like some minor little chips in her beadwork there around the neck. And then as far as the front goes, I want to say that there's this, which hasn't been submitted, but I say it's pretty common with as many as I find. There's like the tiniest little line in his hair that's not supposed to be there. And it's like looks like slight doubling in the hair. I've found several of those. This would be another one right here. Alright, then there's... Alright, no DDR here, although I'm pretty sure that's just dirt. Yeah, it's just dirt. Then also there's DDO to look for, which that one doesn't have. Anime Wong. I don't know of anything on her quarter. That's a nice Denver minted Roosevelt from North Dakota. A lot of these Eaglebacks, I'll find, excuse me, die cracks and stuff like that on them. And I usually don't check for quality on Denver minted coins. Unless it's like a known error, I don't look for it. Aaron Foy, appreciate you hanging out. Hope you have a great day. I probably ain't going to be on that much longer. Just wanted to make sure that I gave Elizabeth Flood a chance to see her prize open live. But I'm going to I'll open her stuff at the end while we're running the EOS giveaway. Which, I mean, we're running it right now. We'll do like a little countdown or something like that. Alright, nothing in that roll. I appreciate you lurking there, Wayne. Glad you're able to make it. The tour guide of the mint wasn't aware of errors. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm a little jealous of that tour. I'll probably end up doing something like that one day. Otis says that Elizabeth's up late with all the channels. Yeah, she usually is. And I know she's West Coast time as well. But I'll probably do about like half of these quarters and be done with the search. We've done 2 of the 10 rolls so far. My goodness. Hey, Copper Alcoins. Good afternoon. Welcome in, good sir. Copper Owl hasn't seen it yet. So I'll pull it out here shortly. Alright, this one's pretty dirty. I'm not going to check for anything on that. I don't see the obvious nose error. And we finished hunting through the customer wrapped halves. Found quite a bit of silver. Pretty much all 40%ers except for 190. I hope your Sunday is going good. New Mexico. Nope. Nope. Dang. I forgot to check that Lowell quarter. There we go. Don't see it. I guess I'll throw that under the scope instead of just staring at it. Yeah, it's just a little like rust spot or something. Well, I found some fairly interesting die cracks on these guys. I mean, if they're pretty dirty, I usually just don't even spend much time checking them. Like, this Wisconsin could have the high leaf, low leaf, but it doesn't. That's something I would try to scope out regardless of how clean or dirty the coin is. So on this, I don't see a whole lot of people look for it, but you can also find her with doubled eyelashes. Gotta stop whacking my head on that light. So if you haven't already, make sure you're leaving a comment in the comment video linked at the top of chat. That is how we will be drawing the EOS. We'll do the Elizabeth Flood prize reveal here in 2 more rolls of quarters. And we're coming up on 3 p.m. Eastern, which would be 2 p.m. Central. And a certain owl, a copper owl, should be on and live streaming with some $50 box hunts. You still got rolls available, copper owl coins? I won't be able to get any, but let's see if we can get you some rolls purchased or boxes purchased before you kick off your stream. Little die chip between the E and N and cents. Nothing I'm going to keep. And I'm always looking over her shoulder for the doubling, and her hair to the right of the metal for doubling there. You can also find very large die chips on the left side of the metal, but that is not the case there. And then I like to check the eye, the nose, date, and In God We Trust for doubling as well. There are listed minor varieties on Variety Vista for that one. You said that with the chips and the stars? Alright. Alright, 2 rolls to go. Come on, silver or W's. I saw a tall grass prairie. I don't think that's a W. Nope, Denver minted. A very dirty quarter. Warrior Farm, not the W. Take a look at that. I think it's just the way the dirt's hitting it. And since I have it up under the scope, I might as well take a good look around. Nothing there. Oh, the star. I'm thinking of you're talking about the metal with the die chips around the metal. I think the bigger the chip, the cooler the coin. Yeah, I'm always looking for the big ones. Alright, that's Tallgrass Prairie, Denver minted. 65 quarter. Not too bad for a 65. Does not hold a torch to the one that RFT found here recently. Not even close. I said torch, meant to say candle. You guys get the idea. There's a big die chip. Not okay. Let me rephrase that. There's a medium-sized die chip. There we go. We found something. Biggins. Denver minutes, so there's not going to be a spitting horse there. Okay, that is a floor quarter. Not the floor. I'm going to have to get a lurk for when I drop stuff on the floor. Looks like we got a big, not big, medium die chip there to the right of the building. Don't see any doubling in the windows. There can also be some doubling here. We're up here. You can also find some snow on the roof, which it looks like there's a tiniest little bit there. And I've also seen, I don't have it, a die chip with, it's like a blob with a long, not a long, almost, it looks like a cat laying on top of the barrel. That's what the die chip looks like. And I wish I'd kept it. Just like, it's small. I'm not worried about it. Actually, I can see this die chip with the naked eye, so I'm gonna hold on to that. It's fairly worn out. Vinny, I did. I said Biggins. I said it's not one of the Biggins or something like that. That's too worn to check. Man. Normally this produces. No spitting horse. What about a spitting jockey? Do we got a spitting jockey? Oh, sorry guys. That would not be a jockey. Um, let's oh, here we go. Is that a die chip? We got a pooping horse. Or is that I think that's a divot from a rim. Never mind. Never mind. Otis, you retracted your message. Alright, so I set 2/4 to the side from this roll. Perfect. That's exactly how much I'm supposed to have. Let me get some replacement quarters real quick. Oh, shoot, I had two right there. There we go. Alright, we're going to check out one more roll. And we're going to see what Elizabeth got in her EOS last week. Do today's EOS, which is not as big as the last one. Let's see. I'm at 42 likes. I would have to, oh, excuse me, get 8 more likes for 50 likes. I did not do an end of hunt giveaway. That's why. I didn't do an end of hunt giveaway. Dang it. Guess we got to do that. We'll do an end of hunt giveaway after this roll, and no silver. Was that Denver? Yep. Also Denver. Cool. So we're gonna have an end of. You know what? Let's run it right now. Let's start running it right now. Let's get that going. Commands, giveaways, next, next. I knew things were seeming light. EOH, done. All right, go ahead and type EOH into chat, and that'll get you in on the end of hunt giveaway. Do it a little bit like this. Oh, that's nasty. Please don't be the DDO. Or R. Please don't be the DDR. Alright, I don't see any of that doubling. Whew, somebody almost ruined a good one. Sticky quarters again. Alright. Hey, coining around, you'll be impressed with me. I remembered. I did low latency mode today. Alright, looks like we got 19 entries in so far. We got I'm showing 31 here. Wow. Where's it at? Back to the giveaway so I can see it. Alright. Sorry about that. I have an uncooperative thumb. I'm also looking under his sleeve for extra metal, minor variety DDRs on those. Minor as in not PCGS recognized. I don't see any extra tree. North Dakota. And that's a Denver minute, Salt River Bay. We go Patsy Mink. There can be doubling. Oh, I gotta move my scope again. Doubling there. The ear, the eye, the nostril of the nose, and the date. Which I've yet to find one. I'm looking for the doubled earring on the Maya Angelou. Nothing there. Well, I got my first 2025. I've been saying I don't see them till like June. Look at that. 2025, and not even great looking. Let's see if I can do this. That way I don't need the light as much. The Ida B. Wells. First 2025 find of the year. I'll set that aside as just a little personal thing for now. That was cool. Was not expect. That's the last. I was expecting silver or a W before that. If I'm being honest. Alright, that is going to do it for the hunt. Replace the quarter we just took out. I got 5 of those rolls left, but kind of hungry. I set it in around 2:30. Looks like we'll get close to that. Not too bad. I actually picked up quarters from one bank and had to trade them out in another for customer rat because they were all the Zicala quarters 2024. I was like, well, that's not going to work. Can't hunt those. I mean, you can. All right, so we're going to do this end of hunt giveaway. What do we have? And so we got 20 people in the end of hunt giveaway. Says I got 30 people here. That's funny, Nubismatic. I'll give that just a moment longer. "21 entries. All right. 22. Scott Christensen. Hello. Vincent C. How's it going? All right. We got 22 in, and we're going to hit a winner. We're going to hit a winner. We're going to choose a winner. This is end of hunt giveaway. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. JC likes Pam. How'd you win again, JC? How did you win again? You got to fill the board, and you're going to get the end of hunt giveaway. Congratulations. Rigged. I mean, congratulations. Oh. All right. You are here. How many shuffles for your prize wheel? Just kidding. Do you want a prize wheel or the box? Then how many shuffles? Three shuffles, so no box. I'm going to go with no box on this one. Cool. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. Good luck. What do you get? Alright. Die chip coin. Which means we gotta go to the die chip. We're just gonna spin it. There are no longer 20 coins. Because we got one out of there earlier. There are 19. Alright, here we go. Whee! Number 6. Alright, so that is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. What did we get? It's perfect. Found 2 on the stream and gave 2 away. Oh, nice. You get a spitting horse. Congratulations. Congratulations on your spitting horse. So here it is. No scope. Yeah, it's a little dirty, but it's a spitter. We'll get that under the scope. JC likes Pam. Oh, where'd it go? Sorry, I didn't mean to go blackout on you guys. There we go. So you can see the die crack coming from the horse's mouth. It actually goes through the C in Caesar. And actually never really gave the coin any further inspection after seeing, oh yeah, it's a spitter. There you go. Spitting horse. We are going to add that into your envelope. Maybe. There we go. Saving me on envelopes. All right, EOS. Before I get into that, if you haven't entered already, make sure you click that link at the top of chat. Go leave a comment on the comment video. Right now, we're going to reveal what Elizabeth Flood got in her egg last Sunday. If you missed it earlier, Yhenne had picked the pink egg since Yhenne got EOS 1 last weekend. The pink egg had an Indian head scent in it, and the envelope she picked had a rosy dime. Elizabeth Flood is going to get a nickel with her yellow egg. I cannot believe I made that egg in to that penny box just now. It's like full. I couldn't have thrown that any more perfect. Why can't I open the nickel? There it goes. All right, congratulations, Elizabeth Flood. You got a 1906 Liberty V nickel. And we also get to open your envelope, which there was yellow left over. Yellow only had the one envelope with it. I know this looks white on camera, but this is more like a very like pastel yellow. All right. There we go. This is let me see if I can move the light up out of the way. That's better. American Double Eagle 2020. And that is going to be Cook Islands $2 coin, 1/2 ounce of 3/9 pure silver. So congratulations, Elizabeth Flood. Get that in there. I'll add that to the giveaway. This will probably have to be 2 separate mailings. Let's see. Got the package over here somewhere. Nope. There it is. Elizabeth Flood. Boom. So looks like Elizabeth Flood got my other spitting horse, a buffalo, a 40%. Don't remember what die chip number 2 was, and a forget-me-notes. And now a 1/2 ounce, and yeah, Liberty nickel. All right, awesome. Yay. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to start the EOS giveaway here in just a moment. Hey, Silverman. I appreciate you dropping in to hit that like. Did you hit it enough times to get us to 50? Only showing 43. Ah, that's okay. That is perfectly fine. We don't have to do a 50 likes giveaway. We'll be doing the EOS here in just a moment. Man, I didn't have to give out any silver dimes today. That's weird. Very weird. Let's see. So our winners today have been. Oh, I still got to add to the EOS, don't I? That's what we got to do. All right. JC, how many shuffles to add the price to the EOS? I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, this EOS still looks small. We got to add one more prize. 4 more likes, Maple Leaf. We could really add to this EOS. 2 shuffles. All right. 1 and a 2 and a click. We go. No way. No way. Wow. That's crazy. That is nuts. So that is a 1 in 119 chance for that to hit. And I'm going to remove it because I know the max is one of those per stream. All right. So if it were to be like dual EOSs that we were doing, EOS 1 would get it instead of EOS 2. So we've added a, uh-oh, I froze. There we go. We've added a Philharmonic, 2011 Philharmonic. To that, and we can add even more to the EOS if we do a 50 likes. If we don't do a 50 likes, that's going to be it. Matt Yankee, welcome in. Welcome in. We are bleeding me dry right now, which I'm fine giving away the ounce of silver after all the 40 percenters that we just found. That's crazy. That's the first time we've hit that on the stream. So 3 more likes gets us a 50 likes giveaway. And if we do a 50 likes giveaway, we get to add to the EOS. But in 2 minutes was my planned end stream time. So that's what I'm going to do. 2 minutes. I'm actually going to go over that just a little bit. For those who weren't here earlier, they're just now getting in. Had a custom pour done for me. Numismatic, we did find silver. We found lots of silver. We opened customer wrap rolls and got like, I want to say it was 20 something 40 percenters and a 90. But I had custom pour done, Angry Warrior tackle box. Struggled to get that part to pour very well. I'm fine with that. I think it adds character to it, makes it look older. This is an ounce and a half of silver basically, 1.48 ounces. Well, yeah, I like it. It's my channel coin for now. Want to get that more toned, but really let that silver tone. I thought I'd show that off, but yeah, Numismatic, you missed it. But you can always go back and check it out. We started the stream off by going through the customer wrap rolls. Since my bank order did not come in, that's what we did. I spent all day Friday and all day Saturday chasing down half dollars. I was trying to get a box, but that didn't work out. Couldn't find any spare boxes, just spare halves. And I want to say we got 4 40s from Teletray. Everything else was from rolls. The best finds were toward the beginning of the hunt. Then I think afterwards I went through and pulled all my uglies out of my tube. And by uglies I mean the ones that have PVC damage that really need to be cleaned up before I contaminate any other coins. This did have exactly 20 in it. Tell you what, I can do some math. Because I don't remember how much it was. Alright, that's 4. Come on. There we go. And 5. 10. 2 more likes. 10. 5 is 15. Plus 4 is 19. 20. Just trying to do some quick math. 4, 8, 12, 15. This is 14, 34. 24. Yeah, we found, I think, I want to say 22 or 24 40% halves in the customer wrap rolls. Oh, and I almost forgot, we got a hold coin for Yhenne that came out of a teller tray. Then we got this proof. And then, rather than actually opening this roll up, we kept her sealed, weighted, weighs 225.1, so probably no silver. But there is potential for it to have an IFC in it, so we did a fill the board giveaway because that's the only thing we didn't find. All right, one more like, and we'll do a 50 likes giveaway. One more like, and that's just gonna add one more thing to the EOS as well. I might as well get the. Oh no. There we go. JP says one more like. It hasn't updated on my end, but I'll trust you, JP. Man, let's see. We're gonna close this out. Don't need that anymore. Close. I'm gonna start setting up for it. Yeah, I show 48 too, Ron. However, let's see. All right, now I'll show 49. Just one more. Yeah, I'll show 49 as well. One more like. If you haven't hit that like button, I recommend hitting it. Oh, are we going to get there? We're past our stream end time. Oh no. Oh no. We haven't run over in the Copper Owls time. But got some things I'd like to get done this afternoon. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these. I'm just going to start filling it out. For 50 likes. Oh, we hit it. Nice. All right. 50 likes is open. If you type 50 likes, 50 space likes into chat, just like this, 50, that's a space, likes, you'll get entered. It'll be great. Oh, also, if you weren't here earlier, here you have a choice to, on these giveaways just today only, unless otherwise announced, you can pick from the box. This is last weekend's unchosen envelopes, so you can choose from the box. Unlike on Coin It Around, there is something in the box. Or you can choose to spin on the prize wheel. So we'll let that run here for a minute. I got 20 in, 32 watching. Come on. We need more entries. We only got 21 entries. 22. All right, we're getting everybody in there now. 22. That's 10 people who have not entered. Hey, Jeff Scotton. Here's who I got in. Silver Serpent, Joe Minnick, Otis Coldren, JP27 Houday, Cammy King, Mark Spofford, Corning Around, Ron Pierce, Gregory Freeman, Nubismatic, Jeff Scott and Brian Jensen, Papa Giorgio, Yhenne Ambon, VMC, JC Likes to Win, JC Likes Pam, Brian Robeson, Scott Christensen, Maple Leaf Numismatics, Puppy Tail Farm Stacking, Matt Yankee, Captain Vic, Brown Sugar 0069, Michael Erickson. That's 25 of the 32 I got here right now. And This is for the 50 likes, and then we're going to do the EOS right afterwards. So you got until I get the comment picker pulled up, which I forgot to do. You got till I get that pulled up. Oh, goodness. And it's taking me forever. Didn't have it ready. So you guys are benefiting from that. Alright, number of winners for EOS is 1. Alright. Cool. Alright, here we go. We got 29 entries. We got Copper Owl Coins, John Chum Adventures, William E., and Dalvin Purcell are the newest entrants. 29 to 32. I say that's a pretty good ratio. So we are going to choose a winner. I'm going to pull that. Oh, 29 to 35. Where are we at? 35. I'm one of them, I think, because I got it up on my phone. 29 to 35. All right. Hey, KCB. Put a space in your likes there, KCB. I almost clicked choose a winner, but I saw your entry first. I'll give you one more chance to enter that correctly. Hey, welcome home then, KCB. Good to have you. We're just about to finish up. Vincent C got in on it. KCB. I feel bad if you didn't get in on this, KCB. Just needs the space there. There it is. All right. I'll pick a winner now. And 5 and 4 and Namaste got it. Oh, Namaste. 3, 2. Wait. Ron Pierce says wait. Oh goodness, I almost clicked it. Like it was on the downward spiral to the choose a winner button. Okay. Ron said go. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. PTF stacking. Congratulations, PTF. Would you like a spin on the wheel or a pick from the box? Let me know. And if you want to spin, how many shuffles? He says he wants to pick from the box. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. All right. What's in the box, PTF? What is in the box is 4 envelopes. We got envelope number 4, that's pink, number 1 pink, and we have a green and yellow number 2. Which envelope would you like me to pull out for you? Good luck. Number 2, green, he says. That is out. There are 3 envelopes left in the box. So I will probably add those to the prize wheel next. All right, you ready, PTF? Or do you want it to be a surprise? Nothing! No, I'm just kidding. There you go. You get a 40% silver proof bicentennial quarter. So that's 40% bicentennial quarter. You know, you want the proof. There you go. That is that. All right, you're welcome. And we'll send that out to you. Cool. Got everything down. And we're going to get into that EOS giveaway, but we got to add a prize to it. So PTF, how many shuffles on the prize wheel? If you guys haven't noticed, Copper Owl Coins is next. He'll be coming on shortly. 3 shuffles on the prize wheel. Alright, prize picker. Here we go. We shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle 3 times, and spin. I was talking about having not done the dime, and then the dime picker, I'm just going to do 3 shuffles on that as well. And that just makes the dime giveaway a little bit quicker. Looks like we're going to get a mark out.
Mercury.
Alright, so we have the overhead on that. So I can just leave the barber on top if I want to. There is a mark. So it looks like we're going to have a San Francisco minted 1944 Mercury dime added to the giveaway. That is a lot of stuff in this EOS. So if you haven't already, go ahead and enter that comment. It's linked at the top of chat. Just throw that in there for now. Package everything up nicely when I get around to shipping. All right. I just realized you guys can't see that. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to get that comment picker up. It is ready to go. Give you guys a moment to get in on that. Real quick, Namaste. I did do a speed run of your DDO candidates. I can, and I showed it as an intermission while I went and got more coffee. It's like 3 minutes long. I'm gonna sort of end the stream off playing that one more time. But that's all that's gonna be for the end. We're gonna go ahead and pick a winner for the EOS. So there's the link. I just realized my chat is not on my phone. There we go. Filter duplicate users. 1 winners. Show the random names. 2 plus 1 equals the amount of shuffles we just did. 3. Get the comments. All right, if you did a comment after now, it's not getting entered into the drawing for the EOS. All right. I can make that bigger. Ooh, yay. What happens if I get rid of this ad? Nothing. All right, let's not get rid of it. All right, here we go. Good luck. VMC. Man, you guys love saving me on shipping today. Congratulations, Vinny. What a win. Not only were you the Nickel Ninja winner, you are the EOS winner. Nice. And, oh, I hated, not hated. Let's do this now, Vinny. Let's do it now. You're going to watch me put it in there. It's going to make it to you this time. So I have like 4 of those ducks left. Because I put like 100 of them all over my boss's office. He ain't found them all yet. I hit them pretty well. But I did have 1 red one left, Vinny. So this is your red duck. It's in there. And that's in there. Congratulations, VMC. What a win today. So dang, I gave away an ounce last week and an ounce this week. Woo. It's been good on giveaways. Close that out. Pop this back up. But I really appreciate everybody stopping in. Got us to 52 likes today. No, I started a little bit earlier, but that's my normal time. Works out for me most of the time. Next week could be a little change. 11 p.m. on Saturday night might actually work better for me. I don't like to change things up like that, but I like to stream on the weekends and fit it in where I can, when I can. So So that is awesome, Vinny. Congratulations again. I appreciate everybody hanging out today. Don't forget, if I'm not mistaken, Copper Al Coin still has rolls available for purchase. Unless I am mistaken, and he doesn't. When he comes on here in about 13 minutes. So with some of those 13 minutes, let's see who got a nickel today. So Elizabeth Flood got a nickel. So we're gonna do this.
Hey, how about the pickle? It's used.
And I just love that one. Yeah, I'll see y'all here in a little bit. I am gonna let Namaste Speed Run go for a second. I may do some like speed searching, like time lapse videos later on. So if you guys want to check out what I got going on with it, I'm gonna throw that back up there real quick. Alright, that does it. No varieties in your box. Namaste. Sorry for the delay. It's the first chance I've gotten to go through these, and I wanted to make sure I gave them a good go, just to be fair. But that's nearly, that's actually just over 9 rolls, just between the 71s and 72s to scope. But Namaste, I'll get that out to you soon, or it's already on its way to you by the time you see this. But we are going to count down to the beginning of the actual stream, unless I use this video as an intermission. Who knows? I'm only recording this part just in case. Hmm.